All right, good morning, you guys. What is going on? Happy Wednesday here. It feels like a Tuesday, but it's a Wednesday. So, all right, let's take a look at what's going on in this pre-market. So, as you know, bank earnings, Bank of America beat. I believe Morgan Stanley also beat as well. So we do have the markets up right now. Even the Q is up, after a pretty interesting fall yesterday to 369. So 369 was my target area and it hit yesterday. So for the most part, what do I think today? I think we get a little bit of relief bounce here. Obviously things cannot continue straight down. Obviously, I think we're going to trade inside bar today, to be honest. So 377 is definitely a key. 376, 377 is a key area to watch to see if it breaks. Then if that breaks, then yeah, I think we can see possibly 380 in the next day or so. But if that doesn't, if the yesterday's high cannot be broken, there's going to be a severe resistance and it'll be shorted, or it'll probably fall back into like maybe 375 area. So those are some of the areas to watch today on Q. As far as what I think in terms of going into the rest of the week, we do have Netflix earnings tomorrow after market. So Netflix is pretty interesting, whether they beat or not, or I think they will beat on the estimate for revenue, but not sure about earnings per share. And of course, 2022 guidance should be pretty important for investors to look at as well. So, it's an opportunity for Q to recover and, go back over to, 390s, 400s, or, if Netflix if it does disappoint, then we're going to see more drawdown on the tech sector. All right. So that's QQQ. I am watching Apple today. It's kind of running up here a little bit here in the pre-market, just kind of took a little bit of a dump here just now. However, it's holding the 34 and 50 cloud and might see a little bit of bounce today. I'm looking for possibly 173 area today on Apple. So we'll see what happens there. Of course, I held some calls overnight, like $95, $100 calls for DWAC. As you know, this thing, this might get pumped today. So I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing hit possibly 100 today. The interesting thing about DWAC is there's not a ton of resistance. If I go over to the 4-hour chart, there's not a ton of resistance. It looks like a giant cup and handle forming here. Right now, it's at about $93 pre-market. There's not a ton of resistance after 90. There's resistance at 95.19. After that, it's possibly 108, 122. Of course, it doesn't go straight up. So, careful to lock up your profits if you're playing DWAC today. And what else am I looking at today? That's about it. So I'll be looking at Qs, DWAC, Apple. And I think another good opportunity for short is that as the world is moving, well, not as the world, but as folks are moving on from vaccines, right? And, there's been reports from Pfizer that their vaccines have not been proven to be effective against Omicron. So you can see Moderna getting sold off here and investors just being pretty impatient with this one. So 186 right now in the pre-market. Goodness gracious. I mean, it looks like it could see 150s again. So I think this could be a good short for the next couple of weeks. So I'll be keeping Moderna on watch here. So with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow and have a great day out there. So I know things are looking pretty hot in the pre-market, so just be careful of the dumps at the bell, and we'll see what the market sentiment is for today. So with that being